Hey everyone, today we wanted to talk to you guys about common fears of coaching. Those of you that are interested in joining our teams, it's myself, Sarah, and Sammy here, ready to address those common fears. So first, pyramid scheme. Is this a pyramid scheme? Is something we get a lot. What do you think a pyramid scheme is something I want to ask you guys. Do you think that the two of us, would be involved in that? Not really. First off, it's illegal. And second, it would mean that, anyone above you, so anyone that signed up above you, that you signed up with, would just solely benefit from you. And basically, you wouldn't be able to pass them. And I want to tell you that anyone that signs up with me or Sammy, that you guys would benefit from having us above you, and you could even pass us in rank or in income. That's how this business works. It's not a pyramid scheme. It is a binary leg system. So basically there's two legs, and that's how you build your business. There's a benefit though if you sign up with us, because one of our legs, we will help you guys build. Our team shares a leg because it's a binary system, and that in turn will benefit you guys. So that's just something I want to address. First off, is the main question you guys all have: is this a pyramid scheme? So next up, I wanted to throw it over to Sammy.
I also wanted to say, in terms of pyramid schemes being illegal, well, first of all, Beachbody is a multi-billion-dollar company. And do you think that they would be getting away with something so illegal when there's also 450,000 coaches? Like, no, it wouldn't be going on. And also in a pyramid scheme, there's actually no exchange of goods or services or anything. And we legitimately help people and help them get fit and healthy and financially fit and change their lives. And as Sarah said, once you join a team, you benefit from the person above you. It's a totally mutually beneficial relationship, and it is not a pyramid scheme in any way. So if you have any more questions about that, don't, hesitate to ask. We totally get that all the time, but trust me, this is definitely the absolute opposite of a pyramid scheme in every way. It's such a, people helping people kind of thing. So another thing that I get all the time is people that are afraid of coming off as salesy. And I hate that, because when I hear that, I think of the car salesman that's like, here, buy my new car. And then like, okay, maybe you buy the car, but then it's like, okay, bye. And you drive your car away from the lot, you never see him again. Like, no, what we do is we get people into our challenge groups, and challenge groups are where we have daily support and accountability using Beachbody fitness programs and Shakeology. It's this family where we all support each other through each other's journey, which I think is so amazing, because there's something so powerful in having other people around you that are going through the same thing as you. So that's what we're offering to people. It's definitely not, just a sale. And if you think about it, if you want to put sales in that kind of category, a doctor is selling. How do you choose one doctor from another? It's, maybe you saw someone's face, you heard a recommendation, something like that. But we're genuinely helping people get results. And also, all of Beachbody's programs are guaranteed. So if people don't get amazing results, they get their money back. So I definitely don't feel like a salesperson, especially considering the amazing things that these programs have done for my life. I know Sarah's life, all of our friends within Beachbody, their lives. So you definitely don't feel like sales, it's a sale. And also, some of these people that I've met through this opportunity have become some of my best friends, people that are now on my team and my challenge groups. And so I definitely no one that I've worked with would ever tell you that I've sold them anything. I can say that for sure. Sarah, do you agree?
Awesome. No, seriously, guys. I am a shy person, as many of you guys know watching this. And let's be real. If you're shy and introverted, you don't want to be a salesperson, right? And I will say 100% I am not one. It's basically just a relationship business. People helping people. That's all it's about.
What do you want to cover next?
Friends and family. That's a big one.
Okay, I'll do that. So this is another one that I hear all the time, is people are like, well, I don't want to, go to my friends and family and come off salesy. Well, we've addressed salesy. So you have to step beyond that, because one of the coolest things about this business and the freedom with this business is that you can build it online with social media. I know I completely felt that way when I started, and I did not go to any of my friends and family. I built my business 100% via social media using Instagram and Facebook. Anyone in the US and Canada can be a part of a challenge group and on your team. And I'm sure that's going to be expanding even beyond that soon. But for now, it's the US and Canada. And you know how many millions and millions and millions of people that is? And via social media, you can reach anyone and you can reach people just like you, which is really cool because then you can connect with people. I find a lot of people that have dogs. I have 2 Morkies. So I'll find Morkie moms or police girlfriends. My boyfriend's a police officer. And through social media, you can find people just like that. And those kind of people need to get fit and healthy too. Those kind of people want to build a home business too. And I think that that's so incredible. You definitely don't have to limit yourself to friends and family, because if you did, you only have so many friends and you only have so many members of your family. So I definitely think that it's smart to start with, we call it your cold market. Your cold market is just people you don't know yet. And that's completely how I built my business. So don't be afraid that you have to go to all your friends and family and that you're going to come off salesy. You can find your tribe of people that are just like you via social media, and through our coach trainings that we have and through any of our resources, we can show you how to do that.
I agree with that. Like I said before, I am an introvert. When I signed up, it didn't even cross my mind that people actually target their friends and family, because that's totally not my jam. So instead, they say your vibe attracts your tribe. So basically, I've built my business 99% on social media. I would say just now, 2.5 years in, my friends and family are coming around. And it's not because I pressured them. It's because I led by example. And that's really what we're all about. To address that. And also, the salesy comment. I tell people, I honestly never feel like that. And second, I wouldn't even want to target people that, are so close to you, because why would you do that when you have millions of other people you can help? Just seriously lead by example. That's all it's about. It's people helping people. And that's what basically our team's culture is. I don't know about other teams, but it's honestly, that's what we do on our team. And next, I'd like to address the no time phenomenon. It's my favorite thing because I love it. When I signed up as a coach, I was 19 years old. I had no training. I just graduated high school and I was a freshman in college. And I said, you know what? I have nothing to lose. I need to do this. What I didn't tell you is I was taking 52 credits a year, 2 years of college at once, working 3 part-time jobs. Guys, I didn't have time, literally did not have time, and I made time for this business. I want to ask you guys, where are you now in your life? Is that worth working 1 hour per day to get you to your dream life? Because at age 19, I was coming home and watching TV with my boyfriend, reality drama shows, like trashy TV. And instead, I used that time to build my business in those times in between classes. Those times my classes were canceled were my power hours. Those times, 15 minutes passing, where people, hung out with other people. No, I worked my business. So that's solely how I built my business in the beginning. And, 2.5 years later, I'm 22 now. Guess what? I'm about to be going full-time as a coach. If I didn't have those, 15 minutes, those hours add up, guess what? I'd still be in the same place. Would I be wanting to work, 3 part-time jobs right now and in school? No, it wouldn't be beneficial. So I want to ask you guys, how much does this cost now? How much is it going to cost you in the long run if you put in 1 hour per day? People that have done that are now millionaires in the company. The only difference between us and them is time. The only difference between us and you guys is the time that we put in. So I really just want to hone that in, that you have time, make the time, and ask yourself, where could I make the time in my life? Where do I have those little cracks of time in between? I do daycare right now as well as coaching, and nap time is our gold mine of time that we have to build our business, my mom and I. And so guess what? That's time. If you are a mom, use that nap time or whatever you have, because we all have it. It's a useless time that we waste. So that is what I wanted to go on that one. And then lastly, I wanted to speak to you guys before I throw it over to Sammy about goals. Okay, another big one. Well, I haven't lost a lot of weight. It doesn't matter. Honestly, I think sometimes some of the best coaches are ones that have weight to lose, people that are still in their journey. So I signed up as a coach after I lost about 10 pounds in my first challenge group. And then I decided, why not join, right? Like I said, I didn't have time, but I made time. So I made that 30 minutes for my workout, and I also made that hour for my business because I knew it made me me. So basically, I didn't have the best results, but I went on to lose, another 20 pounds because of that. When my mom signed up as a coach, she was like, who would want me as a coach? Guess what? Now she's down 77 pounds. Before she wasn't. So use coaching as your accountability tool. I think that coaches that have a weight to lose sometimes are some of the best ones because they're in the trenches. Even me, I'm at my goal weight right now. I could have a little weight to lose. I'm basically just working on getting healthy with chronic illness. And let's be real, it's accountability. I make sure I get my workout in. I make sure I eat clean. I make sure I share it. That's all this is about posting on social media, sharing your journey, and literally being real. Sammy, do you have anything to say on that?
Well, what I'll also say is with that, sometimes people feel like they have to be perfect and on this pedestal. Like, I'm not a great example for others. I don't have it all together. And that's not it at all. People don't relate to, perfection. That might be some great dream, but they relate to, realness. Sarah and I, we both have PCOS. We talk about that, how it's so hard for me to even lose like 2 pounds sometimes. I struggle with depression. I talk about that on social media. I talk about, my boyfriend being at the police academy now. He's gone for 2 months. People relate to realness. They're not relating to you being some perfect, something that they can't be, that's not real. I always talk about how, I love my glass of wine. I love chocolate. I'm completely imperfect. And I think that that's what draws people to me. And I know that that's what draws people to Sarah, is us being vulnerable on social media and just saying, look, if we can do this, anyone can do this. And by empowering people, by just putting out that message, that's how we've built this incredible business with this tribe of people. They're imperfect, but they're our best friends. And that's what you can do with this opportunity.
Yeah. And real quick on that, I know when I signed up as a coach, I was afraid that I didn't portray that coach like model. I didn't look like a fitness instructor. Guess what? You don't have to be. That's another thing. You don't have to be. You don't need training for this. We provide you with the trainings and everything that you need. What you do need to do is you need to be a friend. That's all I have to say is in order to be a great coach, you need to be a great friend. That's it. And Sammy, I know you wanted to address that no support part of this, and that is also the accountability. You'll have accountability, guys.
I mean, so many people think that, you just sign up and it's like, great, good luck. Like I just, I used that analogy earlier with the car salesman who sells you a car and then you never see him again. We call them our teams because we're really a team. We're a team of people working together to help each other reach our goals. So we have coach training, we have, ongoing training groups, but then, throughout the year, we'll have special push groups to help you reach specific goals depending on where you're at. We have weekly calls face-to-face to check in, but they're also recorded if you can't make it on live. We do getting started right video chats so that we can find out, your goals, where you want to go with this business, because everyone's different, and just find out why you're here, to get to know you as people, because at the end of the day, we're a big family and that's really, really important to us. But all of our tools and resources, anything that we have, from meal plans to just, conversation guides, if you don't really know what to say to people and how to, go from a hello to would you like to be in my challenge group, and do you have any health and fitness goals, we have all of that for you. You really, you have the hookup when you sign up on a team and you become part of that bigger family. So definitely no support, get that worry out the window, because you have so much support, it's crazy. You have more support than you could ever want in the whole wide world.
That's awesome. I totally agree with that. And real quick, I just also want to address the, people saying they don't have money to sign up. And I know for me personally, I was a broke college student when I signed up as a coach. I went to my mom and I said, you know what? I don't care what this is. I need to try it. And I was expecting her to be like, well, how much is it? What is this? And she said, you know what? I'm going to do it with you, because for anyone that's like me or Sammy, we've tried everything in the past to get healthy, to lose weight, to live a healthy lifestyle, and, Weight Watchers, diet pills, everything, you name it, I did it. Any kind of diet I did, I even looked up that like crazy lemon diet. Like I didn't care. I needed to try it. And so seeing that this was an opportunity to meet up with people just like me, why not do it, right? So basically, I know that money was the best money I've ever spent in my life. And guess what? We have a money back guarantee, like Sammy mentioned. If you try this and it's not for you, and Shakeology is just not your jam, or the fitness program after you try it, guys, money back guarantee. Okay. So remember that, Are you going to spend $150 on a new pair of shoes? You know, I've done it in the past. I've spent it on a designer purse. What is that going to do for your life? Is that going to have a return on your investment? Because I know this business has for me. And, you know, think of it right now, like I said, with time, now versus 5 years from now versus a year from now. If you sign up with us, guys, and, you know, that challenge pack you buy, it's gonna give you more than just, you know, your money back based on, you know, helping others. It's gonna give you your life back. So I want you guys to remember that. Focus on, you know, the accountability that you'll get with it, the coach you'll get with it. You'll get one of us as your coaches. And honestly, you'll make sure that you have this support system. What other program have you ever gotten that has a support system, right? So that's really all I have to say. Sammy, do you have anything to wrap up this?
No, and I'm sorry my video went away. I'm visiting my parents, which is one of the cool things about this opportunity is we can work from anywhere. And my mom walked in the room, so I muted my video for a second. But that's the thing. It's like we're real people. I'm not, you know, I always joke, I'm not Beachbody Barbie, you know, like I'm me, I'm Sammy. And whoever you are who's watching this video, you're you. And your coach brand is going to be you. And you don't have to be anyone else. There is no cookie cutter mold. Doesn't matter if you have 100 pounds to lose. It doesn't matter what is going on with your life. If you have children, if you're in college, anything like that, you can be successful in this business as long as you put in the work. You work on yourself first and foremost, and then you work to build this business, and amazing things can happen. I promise you that.
I love that. And lastly, I just want to say, you know, this business, it takes heart, it takes hustle, and it takes muscle. You guys need to be focusing on yourself first and foremost. I have so many people that say, well, I want to focus on myself before I become a coach. I totally respect that. But at the same time, I truly believe some of the best coaches, like I said, are ones that just jump in, because let's be real, we'll never be ready. It will never be the right time. And we will never, you know, have this perfect aha moment that we need to sign up. But what we need to do is sign up now, because I was telling my mentor earlier today that guess what? If I didn't sign up 2.5 years ago and I decided to push it off and sign up later, things got 10 times harder for me, you guys. My school situation, my health, I had diagnosed with food allergies, these crazy autoimmune issues. And guess what? If I didn't have this coaching network, I don't know where I'd be if I'd graduate college or anything. So honestly, that's all I have to say. We hope this video was helpful for you guys and address those common fears of coaching. Bye, guys.
Bye.